Hello, it's CJ Miller. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana, across the Red River from beautiful Bossier City, Louisiana. I'm here with my acrylic on canvas painting that I've been working on. I tend to work slowly when I'm working on paintings, and I do a lot of wet on wet and you know uh, wet on dry painting techniques. So that means I paint a little bit, let it dry. I find that sometimes the drying of the acrylic adds a different texture, a different. It looks a little different dry than it does wet. And so what I like to do is I like to apply a little bit of acrylic to the canvas and let it dry, and then see where we are. Uh, and this is in the natural light of the room. So it's a little dimmer, but also, of course, this is a high definition video, so the lines appear hyper crisp as compared to what they really are. And basically, yeah, uh, the latest work that I've done here is to add more nuances to this rocky formation that is above the surface of the water. And of course, there's various shadows within the water as we get a little closer to the bank and the foliage. And so, what I'm most working with here is this area below the trees. Um, that's where I'm conceptualizing most of what to do next. So, because I don't want this, you know, blue showing underneath there. I need to justify this bank kind of wrapping around and kind of letting this water come off and be, uh, you know, uh, kind of coming out and being, kind of these deep reflections, kind of fading away and becoming this more, you know, bluish reflective surface to catch the reflection of this rock. And of course, that's all going to play differently according to the surface of the water, the ripples that we'll find on it, on this primarily mostly calm body of water that I'm working on creating. And then we'll get around to playing a little bit with the sky. But yeah, that's where we are with this. And very often when I start a painting, it's different than what it's going to end up being. And such as the case, because it started out with just being, hey, we're just going to focus on water right here. You see the paint gets everywhere when I'm working. So yeah, the paint, the water is going to be maybe just here. And if you look deep enough, you can get in to see where I was kind of, you know, condensing this water right here. But then I decided, you know what, this looking at the canvas and the way the material of the canvas actually looked, and then seeing it propped up on the little stand, and the way that things were reflecting behind and kind of, bringing some natural, effect to the material. I was like, well, you know what? Let's uh, let's go ahead and extend this horizon line across the canvas. And yeah, what I'll need to do also is the little micro bits of surface that I'll find on the water, that the little changes within the surface of this water. Primarily, I want to work with. I want to do it carefully. I don't want to overwork it. I want it to kind of stay, um, a a calm surface of this lake. So as I transition from these deeper colors, which used to be part of the bank, but I've gone in and I've put layers on top of it to make it water. What I want to do is I kind of want to work in doing a smooth transition into that, and it's a slow building, but that's cool. After I accomplish that, then I'll want to do is I'll want to play around with the sky, put some you know maybe some scattered, partly uh, cloudy kind of effects. Mostly clear day, but the occasional cloud here and there, so that I can bring it down and kind of reflect it in the darker part of the water, kind of break up that image a little bit. In a way that is going to take away from the busyness of the reflections on this water and kind of lend itself to some tranquility that I'm kind of working on trying to create. So, and this is an expression piece, meaning that it's a representation of nature that doesn't have to be, uh, you know, uh, photographically crisp, you know, and yeah, so that's kind of cool. So that's where we're working on. That's where I'm headed with this, and yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go clean up my hands and love and light, peace, bye.